welcome back to my channel. So I was thinking, since my hair is straight and I talk about my curly hair all the time on my YouTube videos, I want to talk about my straight hair. So I decided to make a video about taking care of naturally curly hair while it's straight. I thought that'd be very beneficial because I know a lot of us are probably going to straighten our hair, whether it's for an event you're going to, maybe you're going on an interview, maybe you just need your hair straight for some reason. When you straighten your hair does not mean you can slack off in taking care of it. You have to take care of it even more when your hair is straight because your hair is really delicate at this stage. This is not its natural state.
The ice cream truck is going by.
So I came up with 5 tips to share with you on what I am currently doing to make sure I don't add any more heat damage and I retain length so I don't cause my ends to break off while it's straight. So the first tip is to never, ever, ever, ever sleep without wrapping your hair. Don't ever lay on your pillow. Okay, I say don't ever. There's going to be instances where you don't wrap your hair. Your hair is not going to fall out. But the more you constantly not wrap your hair, the worse your hair will get. So get in the habit of whenever your hair is straight, wrap it at night. I use a silk scarf that I got from, or satin, it's maybe satin, I highly doubt this is silk. I got in New York, and I had this for a long time, and I use this on my hair whether my hair is straight or curly. When you don't wrap your hair will get more tangled, you'll end up with more knots, and your hair will actually dry out a lot faster if you do not wrap your hair or if you don't have satin or silk pillowcases. So first of all, change your pillowcases. Don't have cotton pillowcases, because if you are laying your hair on the cotton is just absorbing all whatever moisturizer, shea butter, coconut oil, all kinds of stuff that you have in your hair. Your pillow is just absorbing it, right? So make sure you always wrap your hair. If you don't have a scarf, you can also use like a bonnet. You could just wrap your hair around your head. I'll probably do a nighttime routine on how I go to sleep with my hair straight and curly. Since my hair is straight, I'll probably go ahead and do that one first. But you can just put this over your head too. It's just a bonnet. Just something to protect your hair while it's sleeping, because tossing and turning, and if you share your bed with other people, whether that be like husband, boyfriend, kids, and I'm just saying, you just want to protect your hair. The second tip would be to continue to use oils when needed. When I go to sleep with my hair straight, depending on how it looks, I will put some oils on my ends. I will either use my coconut oil, and this one is from Tropical Traditions, or I will use my jojoba oil. But when I do put the oil in my hands, I make sure I rub it in really, really, really good, because you don't want to just put like wet oil on your hair, because then your hair will start to revert back to its curl pattern. I just put it on my ends and then wrap my hair up, so when I'm sleeping, the body heat from my head and the scarf, it's moisturizing all the hairs together. So you don't have to do it every night. If before you go to bed, look at your ends. Do they look dry and crispy? If the answer is yes, put some oil on them. If the answer is no, then they're fine. Make sure you keep your ends nourished at nighttime. That's probably the #1 way to retain length. You have all this new growth coming out from your scalp, but you have to make sure that you're also taking care of this part of your hair, because this is the oldest hair on your body. Yeah, this is the oldest hair because it came out first. Tip number 3 is use as little heat as possible. It's very hard to do this part because say you flat iron your hair one time and you need to touch it up, and you have to use that heat to touch it up to make it curl. But the more times you apply a flat iron to your hair, the worse your hair will be and the more heat damage you are inflicting on your hair. So it is very important whenever you apply heat on your hair to use a heat protectant. This is the heat protectant I use. It's from Tresemme Thermal Creations. Always, always, always use a heat protectant on your hair, no matter if you're just touching it up, if you are using a wand, curling iron, flat iron, regular iron, blow dryer, whatever. Use heat protectant on it because this will help not add any more heat damage. Avoid using heat. Use as little heat as possible when your hair is straight. Tip number 4, don't skip on your vitamins when your hair is straight or when you know you're about to straighten your hair. I know it's hard to remember to always take vitamins and stuff like that. But when your hair is straight, make sure you still take your biotin pills or vitamins or whatever supplements you're using to continue to strengthen your hair follicles. This is meant to strengthen your hair. 5 is to use protective styles in your hair. If you're not going out anywhere, if you're just spending the day at the house, not doing anything, don't just have your hair down, you know, prone to get tangled or ripped out or anything. Put it in a bun. Do a cute French tail braid. French tail. Fishtail and French braid. French tail. Get your hair out of your face and protect it from anything that could damage it or make it rip out or break off or whatever. Be gentle when your hair is straight. When you're taking your hair out of a ponytail, you know, be gentle when you're pulling that ponytail holder out. You don't want to just like rip it out because you're ripping hair along with it. So you have to be gentle with your hair. You still have to baby your hair when your hair is straight. So I just wanted to share those things with you because that's what I'm doing now. And I see a difference in my hair from when I used to wear my hair straight. I never used to oil my ends, ever. And I think that's what caused my hair to just break and never really grow out because I would keep damaging my ends. I would not keep them nourished because they are the oldest part of the hair. That's what it is. So I just wanted to share these tips with you. I hope they helped. If you have your hair straight right now, make sure to oil your ends and you wrap your hair up when you go to sleep because those are the 2 things you can really do to make sure you don't damage your hair even more. If you'll have any questions, comments, leave them below. Make sure you thumbs up this video and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.